Are live. Hello, everybody, and welcome to our Wednesday night Big Brother 16 recap show. You guys know the deal. You can follow me over at Twitter. I'm at Reality Recaps. Who's here with me, John?
Hey guys, Comedy Jonah here. Oh my gosh, what an episode of Big Brother 16. So excited to talk about it. You can follow me at Comedy Jonah.
Hey, Cleo.
Hey, I'm Cleo. You can follow me at Miss Cleo BB, and I still do not have a daughter.
That is true. You do not have a daughter. But you know what is true? Like last episode, people still do need to thumbs up and subscribe to this YouTube channel. It really helps support our shows. If you guys have not gotten the live feeds yet, get them. You can do that on our website, on Cleo's Tumblr, or the links are below after the show. And P.S. We're going to talk about a lot of stuff right now, but you guys should probably know we do a show on Saturday where we've spoiled all of this for you, like last Saturday. You can check that show out over on our spoilers page, which is BB16 spoilers. But look, here's what's not a spoiler, and breaking news probably for both of you too. Guess who's going to be here next Wednesday? Pow Pow. Pow Pow is going to be joining us next Wednesday, but that's not all of the excitement, since didn't have a big sell with that one for you two. So let's try this. Saturday is, Cleo, would you like to tell everyone what's happening on the Saturday show?
It's my birthday.
It is. So we are going to...
Yes.
Go ahead.
Sunday is my birthday, but we're going to celebrate it on Saturday.
We're going to celebrate it on Saturday, and do you know what that means? We're not giving Cleo gifts, we're giving you guys gifts, like free live feeds, autographs, t-shirts, swag packs. We're going to play games and do tons of giveaways, as well as spoil everything that happens after tomorrow night's episode, probably right up until Veto again on our Saturday show. And P.S., I might be talking to some current house guests, family members, so you're going to want to tune into that show. I might have some, Team Cody stuff, some Team Jarek stuff to give away on Saturday's show, so, it's Cleo's birthday, so you never know.
Want anything that's Team Cody, I want for my birthday, so...
Oh, I know. Oh, trust me, I have a surprise and plan for your birthday. John, what? What did you say, Mr. Richardson?
I said I can only imagine.
Well, it's got to be hard to top turtle suits from your birthday.
Hard.
Yeah, it is. Let me say this one last announcement, which is not about us, and for you Gina Marie fans who happen to be in New York, tomorrow night she's performing live at Jones Beach. I believe I'll be there, but unfortunately it's at 8 o'clock, which is when Big Brother's on. So...
No, wrong. It's at 9 o'clock.
Oh,
Right.
That's right! Oh, this is not a conflict anymore. Go see Gina Marie, because I'm going to be there. Gina Marie is going to be there performing her song. It's going to be super duper fun. But here's what I want to talk about.
Wait, John, has the Thursday show I just want to know if I'm crazy here. Has the Thursday show ever not been at 8 o'clock?
I can't remember. It's always been at
No,
9.
yeah, it has. But
Yeah.
Eric can't remember crap. He cannot remember what day it is. How do you not remember that? Whatever.
Well,
Go on. Go back. Go
I'll
on,
let
go
you
on.
know. I'll let both of you know how, because I don't just stretch and roll out of bed 5 minutes before this show. Some of us have been up since 6 a.m. working.
Okay.
Demerit. You've been demoted. Wait, did John just get a tranquilizer gun in his neck?
Yes.
On your little thumbnail, I thought it was a little tranquilizer that someone just shot at you. Yeah. So now I forgot. Oh, I didn't.
See, I told you. He can't remember anything. He forgets everything. Everything.
Well, here, I want to see what you remember. Here's what I was going to say, Cleo. I was going to tell the people how they can interact with us during this show. So go ahead and tell them.
They can tweet using the hashtag YRRLive, or they can write comments in the YouTube section below.
That is exactly how they can do it. And if you guys want to get to the YouTube section, just double-click on the video on, if you're watching on our homepage, and it'll open it up on YouTube, and you can comment down there. Eventually, when we get more money, we're going to figure out a way to make it all on the website, but that's just the way it works right now. And hey, chat room, I will try and pay attention to you guys, too. Okay, that said, oh my God, how much do we love, thank you, Jesus, I don't know when Big Brother has done this, psycho, crazy Caleb Stalker edit. They gave him what was actually happening on the feeds that we all know. How much did we love it? Cleo, go ahead, you go first.
God, I loved it. Oh, I was so waiting for it, and I was like so disappointed last week when they didn't give us the like psycho music. We got it all tonight. We had we had Creeper Caleb in full psycho mode, and I was eating it up. And like I didn't even realize all of the possibilities that, you know, like, oh, wait a second, if Caleb wins HOH, he's totally going after Cody, and this is why. I mean, this is a great storyline that the producers have introduced, in my opinion.
Because there's a lot that's going on this season. Really, nobody is involved in showmances, and we know Big Brother loves to play up the showmances. Aside from Hayden nonstop hitting on Nicole, which is kind of cute, nobody really seems to be, at this point, interested in showmances. So I love that CBS is going this route. Like last week, it was all so cute, and he's saving her, and this week they brought on full-on stalker music. Go ahead, John. Uh-oh. Is that Amber calling? Is that Caleb calling?
That's Caleb calling. He wants Amber.
Caleb, no. Go ahead, John. What do you think?
It's the sheriff's department.
Yeah.
I think it's disgusting. I think it's so gross, and I think it's so gross to him sitting there saying, if you're going to do something to my queen, well, then you better have the king. And it's just like, what the fuck, you fucking weirdo. And it just doesn't matter. You don't have to be fucking ugly, deformed. You can be super cute and hot and still be a fucking crazy creep. You know, it's just gross.
Okay, everyone.
Tell us how you really feel.
Okay, everyone, in case you didn't notice, because this is probably the first time ever in years, John's cursed 3 times in a row in the first minute of the show, so clearly he's in a bad mood. So
I needed a shower.
You need a shower?
He needs a drink is what he needs.
Yeah, where's your drink? Where's your alcohol, John? Chat room wants to know why you're not drunk.
I was waiting for, but
6 o'clock in the evening.
I was waiting for the obligatory, like, no one comes between me and my woman. It's so funny that the fights or the like drama over people in terms of romance are with the guys. Like the guys are all the
guys are spooning more together than they are with the girls, right?
Well, like the guys are going to nominate each other based on a girl. Like that cracks me up. What, like that's what you usually see with the women, but now it's total role reversal. So most twisted season ever. I agree.
I feel like the edit has been so honest this episode to what we know to be true on the feeds, which is never the case. Like it was very tongue-in-cheek to the people, like right down to like Devin preparing to go into battle, and then the cut of the funny, the other guys are doing their makeup, and let's put the cute little things, and Frankie's gonna paint our face, make sure our hair is good. It's so true. I love it. I love everything about it. And
I love that Frankie is not the center of attention, as a lot of people predicted. It was really the Caleb, Cody, and Amber show tonight, and it was delivering. It delivered in spades.
It did. It did deliver in spades, and now I'm distracted because there's a big mosquito flying in front of me. Yeah, it did. I thought that I loved the show. I want to hold off talking on the veto because I am obsessed with this veto, and I thought it was brilliant. But here's what I'm curious to know from both of you is, what did we think of this America's vote now, where we saw Team America complete their last task? I also want to talk about this whole Donnie and Derek don't trust each other. I did not know about that. Maybe I'm just out of the loop. But more specifically, here's my question. So what we have to task them with is targeting a floater or targeting a physical threat. Personally, I don't think Derek or Frankie would ever pick anyone that they weren't going to pick originally or do anything that would screw with their game. So to me, this America's vote is pointless. You guys comment below, comment in the chat room. John, what do you think?
No, I mean, I agree, you know, and when I think about, okay, Devin's up, and even if, you know, it would target a floater like, I mean, you can't do Jocasta because she was just taken off, but maybe to get out a floater.
We're talking next week. It's next week they have to do it.
Right. That's what I am too. I would want to target a floater, and I would hope that maybe I could work with Devin, but Devin's turned on so many people. He's a cuckoo bird. Let's just get him out and start fresh.
Are you talking about Caleb? Because Devin won't be here next week.
Yeah, Devin won't be here next week.
I know.
Okay, well then you're not making sense
If
at
I
all.
was
Are
in
you
the
sure you're not drinking?
If I was in the house, I would want to more target a floater than Devin. I would think maybe I could possibly work with him, but Devin's been such a cuckoo bird. Yeah, I would vote for Devin and get him out. Didn't you ask me what I...
So here's my question again. I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you, Cleo. So do you think that next week, when Devin's not here and not a factor as an answer, that Team America is going to go after who they wanted to go after anyway, or are they going to follow us as America, you know, who America's telling them to?
No, they're going to follow America.
Yeah. You already had your chance to answer, Dillhole.
Sorry, I'm ahead of you guys.
Okay.
I
think you're
behind.
Show us your dog again, Cleo.
Okay, so here's the thing. Once again, we're not given any details about what defines the fulfillment of that task. How did they define floater? Is Christine a floater? And how can they really? If none of them are HOH, how? I just don't understand it. It's so like vague, and I'm just pissed off that they get $5,000 for doing something like that, and $5,000, $5,000
each, not even the split, each.
Right.
Oh my God, that's like.
Yeah. Oh, I know what it's like. By the way, buy the feed from Cleo's Tumblr. You can buy them from us. You can make a PayPal donation or join our Patreon, CBS.
Okay, how you wonder how many feeds I would have to sell in order to make $5,000?
Yes, we do.
Ready?
Yeah, we do.
Take a guess. This is going to be our game this week. Guess.
Can we make our game right now?
Right, just quickly. Yeah, quick guess. What is your guess? How many subscriptions would I have to sell?
800.
Okay, John?
I think 1,000.
You both went over, but Eric was closer. So it's 625 subscriptions that I'd have to sell to make $5,000. So
we've made 100 and something. Thanks, everybody.
Anyway, but like, I'm over. I was over this Team America 2 weeks ago, and Frankie was the mole this week. No, you didn't do shit, Frankie. You just sat there while other people did work, and you got $5,000.
I got over Team America. I got over Team America because it took so damn long to pick them.
You know what? At least I love that Zach was trolling Team America the whole time because he's like, yeah, I am related to Amanda.
I don't think he looks like Amanda. I don't. I think that was stupid.
It was stupid. But I love that Zach realized how stupid it was. It was just like, okay, yeah. Fine.
Amanda's so pretty. No, she doesn't look like him at all.
I love that Amanda currently has more airtime than Victoria, is what I love.
Yes.
I know!
She got like this one confessional showing how stupid she is when she's like, I totally knew from the get-go, you know, you stupid idiot.
I was like, is that the maid? Oh, Victoria, that's right. You're still in the house.
Yeah.
It was like, oh wait, is that Amanda Zuckerman? Oh no, that's Victoria.
It's me. It's just my reflection. And how do these people know where they all live? Like, how does everyone know it? Like, yes, I know Amanda lives in Florida, but I couldn't tell you where, like, Helen lives or.
All it takes is
Well,
one fit. Like Derek would know, and just
Well,
as like he did the whole task pretty much by himself. So.
Well, speaking of Derek and all of you Team Derek fans, I'll tell you again, tune in Saturday, gonna have Derek stuff. But Derek reformed the Bomb Squad, and I don't think this is anything really that spoilerly to tell anybody. I don't think we're rooting anything. So they kind of did the Bomb Squad yesterday, and they're now calling it the Detonators. And it's Derek, Cody, Frankie, Zach, and Christine. And then Cody and Derek also have their final two, which they are now naming the Hitmen. So
I'm just pro anything minus Frankie.
you do not like Frankie.
I just don't like the mugging to the camera. This is not his YouTube video. This is his 90-day YouTube video. Like, wait, do you see him
to the camera?
This is our YouTube video, so everybody mug to the camera.
I'm on camera for an hour, like twice a week. Frankie, did you see him during that scene when they were giving the veto? Donnie gave the veto to Jocasta, and he's like holding. Amber, like it was like the crocodile tears, like ah! It's like, honey, this ain't your show. This is just a moment. Step aside. I'm just over it.
I did laugh at that because seriously, in my mind, you just knew Frankie saw Donnie walking in there, and like Frankie made a beeline to cut him off. He jumped on top of that bed. He held Victoria, and he was like, "Cry."
Yes. He's like, let me make sure I'm in the angle. Let me make sure I'm right. Okay.
Yeah. I love that. I love that, Frankie. Go ahead, John. What do you think, John? What do you think about it? What's happening currently, right now, this week? You can talk about this week now.
I'm just excited Devin's going. I'm sick of it. You know, when I was chatting with Pow Pow earlier and we were both just kind of talking about it, it was really some really insightful stuff. Some really insightful stuff. So can't wait to share it with you next week.
Let's talk then about this veto, and then we're going to start taking your guys' questions. Keep them coming, #YRRLive or below on the YouTube page. Let's talk about this veto. I thought it was brilliant in it was a knockout, and I love a knockout because it exposes alliances, although it didn't kind of really do that this time. Then it was physical, and it was mental, and it was a completely new comp. I loved it. I would have been horrible on it. I'd still be flipping that dice around trying to get it, because as we know, I have no memory, and it involves math of some sort. So, whoa, but I loved it. I thought it was a very fun new veto challenge. Did you guys like it?
I loved it. It was new. Thank goodness. It wasn't like some old dice or some old ball from last, it was new. I loved it.
It took me till like the third round to understand what was going on, like how exactly it worked.
You two are really on it tonight, huh? One doesn't know when the show's on tomorrow night, and the other one couldn't even get the video.
Thank you, John. What I wish they would have done, which would have been perfect for this type of competition, I think, would have been having punishments as they knock people out. Don't they, like, last year when they had that frog gigging thing that Jesse won, wasn't that kind of like a knockout too, or?
Kind of, I think, yeah.
I don't know, I want more punishments.
More than the fact that Nicole got turned into Froggy?
Yeah.
It's amazing how Big Brother always puts the right people in the costumes, always.
No, I would have loved to see Nicole, like Devin needed to be in that costume. That would have been the perfect. He's on slop, he's backdoored, he's in a frog costume. That would have been great. But I like them saving the punishments to deter people from throwing the HOH for right now. So that's good too. Yeah, I thought Veto was brilliant. I thought it was such a good game. I love that Donnie won. I mean, of course, we knew that Donnie won. We found that out during our show when we were doing it on Saturday. But I love that he went and gave it to Jocasta. I just loved it.
He's so sweet, and I just wonder, like, is this dangerous for his game that he?
John doesn't think he's sweet.
Like, it just. Do you think it's bad for his game that he's already won 2 out of the 3 vetoes this season?
No, I think it's great for his game. People don't find him a threat.
But doesn't that make him a threat?
No, because he's like Forrest Gump, and he's walking around like, do. I don't know how to.
But even if you think you're gonna put him up, he's winning shit. So it's like, oh, we'll take care of him later, like what kind of thing.
That's true.
Yeah, it's not a threat.
And he's not old. He's not old. That beard is very deceiving. He's only like 38 or 36, right?
I think it's impossible to hate him. It is impossible to.
It's impossible to hate him. But you know what I hate? I hate all the talk of, oh, I know he's a secret agent. What? Are they like hallucinating in there? I mean, oh, he shaves his leg. I mean, they're still on that. I can't believe it. Even, Cookie Devin. Oh, I know there's something there.
Still, yeah.
Drives me nuts.
I don't know if Devin really believed it so much as he's just trying to stir up drama in order to, stay. But I thought it was very interesting when Derek and Donnie were in that room, and Donnie was like, you didn't fill me in on this plan. This is the 3rd week I didn't know what was going on. That was a shock to me, because every time I see Donnie, Derek, and Frankie together on the live feeds, they're all like, this is the #1 alliance, and we need to meet every night and fill each other in, and blah, 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 blah. And now there's Donnie saying he doesn't know what Derek's plan is. So that was all very confusing to me, but apparently I'm wrong.
Are you guys surprised that I thought there's going to be more of a fight from Devin to stay in the house. And I thought more people would be tossing around Caleb's name for eviction. But, I mean, I guess they really just, Devin was dead from the get. Like, he never had a shot. And there was never really any sort of interesting feed action where, like...
Yeah, I mean, I haven't watched...
What are you laughing at, John? I don't trust you at all, and I feel like there's shadiness. There's shadiness on that camera, and I don't like it.
Well, here's what I think. I think Devin did give up his fight, and had he fought a little bit to stay, maybe... production would have worked a little bit harder to keep him to stay. But if he's rolling over to die, then that's not someone they're going to want to try and keep in the house. They'd rather go with the crazy.
I mean, they already manipulated him into the POV, so I mean, they gave him a chance.
I think production was like, hit the road because we're going with this Cody, Caleb, Amber storyline, and that's going to be the narrative for the next week or two.
What I want to know are fans like racing to get Devin fired from his job? Have we heard anything?
No, this is a drama-free season, I feel like.
Yeah. Do you think he's going to get booed when he walks out the house tomorrow?
No. I think they've done
about that last year.
Yeah.
I was fine with it. I didn't care. But then again, I didn't like Amber. I mean, not Amber. Aaron, sorry, you two are nothing alike. No, I think they did a really good job on this episode, setting Darren up to be welcomed when he leaves the house with the... Devin. I have to cry alone, look at my daughter's name. They're giving him the sad weepy. They're going to play it up next week. So, yada, yada, yeah.
Next week? He's not going to be here next week.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow, at what time? At what time?
What time,
Your
Aaron?
mother. Your
What
mother.
time? What time?
At your mother's.
What time is my mother's? I want to know
I
what
don't
time
know.
my
I'll be
mother's
with
is.
Gina Marie at the beach.
I'll
9.
be curling my hair.
Mm-hmm.
He totally forgot what time it is, everybody. He totally doesn't know.
It's 9. I said 9.
Okay, bravo.
I said 9. Don't make me bring up a question. Don't make me bring up a question right now, because I will. And it is from Marcusar, who says, do you think Derek will be able to manage all of his alliances because he has about 8 alliances?
He's an undercover cop. He can manage multiple things. Drug dealers, cops, wives, hookers, mistresses.
First of all, I talked to his wife, so John's kidding.
Oh, name dropper.
No, John's kidding. But here's what I want to say. How does that work if, like, your main thing is undercover cop and now you're on television? So you, like, he can never be an undercover cop.
Ooh, good point. Good point. Yeah. That's a
well,
very
in his bio, it said that he was retiring, and that's why he decided to do the show.
Oh, well, there you go. Look at John's just a font of nastiness and knowledge tonight.
Nastiness.
No, that's it, Eric. That's a really good point. But same thing with Tony from Survivor last season. Like, he's doing a desk job from what I hear now because. Yeah.
Yeah, we don't even need to get into that.
No, I'm just saying that cops don't usually go back to. I hope to God that Kathy didn't go back to being a cop after Big Brother.
Kathy is still stuck in that taffy. She's still like she's
caramel. Because let me just tell you, if I was being chased by a cop and I saw it was Kathy, I just would I'd hit the accelerator and not stop because I wouldn't worry about her catching up to me.
When she did catch up to you, you could just be like, "Listen, I understand that you're a mother, and a daughter, and a player in this game,
and a friend."
And you're good. Yeah.
Your friend.
And I'm just gonna take it easy on this one.
Yeah. When is she gonna not take it easy? John, is that your prop?
No, wait. I'm gonna take my time on this one. Remember that like her like scary eyelashes?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
She's freaky. She was super freaky. I loved her. I know everybody hates season 12, but I never laughed as hard as I did on season 12 watching those
I loved Kathy on Ambien late at night. That was my favorite Kathy.
Well, here's a question for all of you.
Is it about Big Brother?
Yeah, we're talking about Big Brother, dude.
Shady bitch, John, shut the fuck up.
Let me say this. No, I like when John's angry. So let me say this. On the edited show, here's a reason for you guys to come back. I know we said we had several announcements, and it was Pow Pow and Cleo's birthday show with tons of giveaways. Here's the last one. There's going to be a super edited surprise at the beginning of the edited show when we re-put this back up, so you're going to want to tune in for that. I'm not going to say anymore. It's a mashup, and it's only going to be in this video, so you're going to want to tune in for it. It's going to be good. Cleo... BB Vadik Brennan says Cleo, we share the same birthday, but instead of Team Cody stuff, I prefer Team Zach.
Hi, Brennan. I prefer both, to be honest, but I'm right there with you, girl. And Eric, I swear, if any like
who's Eric? Who's Eric? Because my name's Eric. California. Yeah, go ahead.
He was talking to you, Eric.
I think if people who are deaf and speak ASL are watching the show, they're like, "Shut up, Eric! Shut the hell up!" You're like,
I am not on this show. My hands are here. I got mouse. I got other things.
It's Mercury in retrograde because nobody's making any sense.
Well, just keep talking about Devin being in the house next week, and you'll be good.
Yeah.
I didn't say he was going to be in the house if you would have listened.
Oh, we were listening.
We were listening. Yeah, we heard you. Cleo, you're looking great tonight. Did you get a new camera?
Why, yes, I did.
I was letting you go into your special effects. That was your segue. I figured you could.
I don't have special effects. I glow.
Or you blur.
Blur.
The world blurs. I am in focus.
Okay. Well, then here's the question.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Mom jeans. Thank you. Taylor would like to know, if we were in the game, who would we get rid of, Devin or Caleb? I will let you go first, John.
I did earlier, but everybody says you're keeping Devin next week. What I was saying earlier was...
What I was saying, guys. What?
Go ahead, Cleo.
I would evict Caleb.
What?
I would evict Caleb, but I think it's probably better for the show that we evict Devin.
That's what I was trying to say earlier. The same thing. I agree with you, Cleo.
Thank you.
Yeah. I think so too. I think the house is stupid for not getting out. Caleb now keeping Devin, keeping a target in the game.
But you know what? To be fair, he's probably really awful to live with. So I can understand why they're, you know, it reminds me of last year when Jeremy was in power and then when he was out of power. You know, the out of power Jeremy was nice and tolerable, but you just have to remember what?
Would let you drink wine.
Yeah, you just have to remember the Jeremy in power and the Devin in power, and that's just a nightmare.
I don't know. The second you said Jeremy, then I think of him shirtless. Then I'm like, oh my god, he's so hot. And then I forget about what a douche he was on the show.
Yeah, but anyway,
okay, mister. Half of my tweets are about Cody's ass. Sorry I said Jeremy was on.
He has wings tattooed on his front. You can't fly if your wings are in front. They have to be in the back. Am I right or am I right?
Maybe it means he's moving backwards through life.
No, maybe it just means he was like at the tattoo parlor.
That's why I have Blue's Clues paw print on my back. Anyway, John, does it mean...
We're learning so much tonight.
Well, I want to really know this, but I figure you would have probably said it if it did. It's not anything Native American, right, John? Like, there wouldn't be any Native American reason for him to have the wings on his chest?
What does that mean?
Yeah, that's great.
Cleo said he was scared to whatever.
He said wings, not of feathers.
I did say a swastika. Or
a fucking totem pole.
Well, you both said that the house would be scared to live with Devin because it's black, but whatever.
Jesus.
Here's the next question.
You're targeting me. You're targeting me.
Comedy Joan, all of us, what do we think about Nicole and Christine voting to evict Caleb and blaming Donnie?
I love it!
I did not hear
I love it. I love it.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I'm 50 years old.
Hi, Cindy. That's a great question. Wait, are they really going to? If so, I love them.
We don't know, Cindy, so we're relying on you and you guys in the chat room to let us know if that's really happening. I don't think we were all preparing for the show. None of us have seen the feeds for a while today, so I don't know. If that's happening, brilliant. I've always said I would do that every single week that I was not on the block. I would throw my vote completely to a random person to create chaos in the house and use that to my advantage. And I don't know why more people don't do it every single week.
I think that should have been the Team America task, is like throw hinky votes. You know, who do you want to... oh, Caleb's calling.
Well, hold on. Caleb's calling again. He doesn't like this.
Right, sorry. So, what, why... Like, I understand the mentality of, not, voting with the House, but would they ever, there's no way that they'd really know who threw the hinky vote.
You would never know, as long as you can lie.
I love that Spencer was the one who did that last year, although I feel bad that it ended up turning into like 3 weeks of hashtag blame Candace, but it was good. Like, it caused a lot of drama when he threw that hinky vote, and everyone was like, who did that, and no one ever knew. And Spencer, I don't know when he told people, but it was not until a long time after.
Well, this is all very interesting, and I will say, chat room is confirming. They're saying Nicole and Kristen promised each other to vote out Caleb and blame it on Donnie and JOC.
Jocasta.
Jocasta and Donnie. Yeah.
Wow.
Love
Wow.
it. Brilliant move.
Do you think, though, that the House will believe that happened because Jocasta has a pretty good reputation for not lying? That's the thing with Jocasta. Like, it's hard to accuse her of lying.
Yeah.
And same with Dottie.
Well, it's hard to accuse her of anything. She doesn't do anything.
It's true.
I think the great strategy that Jocasta's taught us is play sick and just lay in bed during the veto, and you will be saved. I think she needs to be nominated for an Emmy for that, because that was just the greatest thing ever. And then she got a striptease from Cody. I swear to God, it was the best thing ever for her game to be sick this week. She got saved and she got a lap dance.
So you're gonna say better than oh my God. Like, her name was in my head, now it's gone. You know, sunbeams and flowers and rainbows from 2 seasons ago. Blonde hair. Jeff just interviewed her.
Ashley?
Is it Ashley?
Who are you
the one that does the spray tan.
Ashley.
This is spray tan.
Ashley.
Yeah.
What are you?
Ashley. Remember, she like hurt her back and couldn't. I was saying spray tan.
No, you're doing this.
This is spray tan. Spray tan.
Yeah, that was my exact line.
I'm gonna brush my hair. I'm gonna brush my hair.
Oh, look, Cody and Zach are shirtless on the feed. Spray tan.
That's gonna be Cleo's thing now. Hey, Cleo, spray tan.
Oh my God! From now on, if you see me hashtag spray tanning.
No.
You all now know what I mean by when I say I'm spray tanning.
This Sunday, I'm going to tweet out hashtag spray tanning. What's Cleo doing?
You're all in the secret club. Only you guys watching live will know what it means to But yeah, my point is Ashley hurt her back. Remember on her season?
Yes.
She hurt her back. She had to be carried to the bathroom, carried to the bed.
Yes.
She couldn't play. So whatever.
So why did you bring her up?
Because you were saying that was a good strategy and it worked for Jocasta. It also worked for Ashley on her season.
Yeah.
Ish.
Yeah. Well, she did sit out one comp. You're right. She did have to sit out.
I know I'm right.
I'm just.
You guys said it. You guys making stuff up? You think I'm just throwing out Big Brother facts here, all willy-nilly?
Yeah.
Nope. Someone in this room told me.
No, but God, it was so funny. Oh God, I loved when Jocasta was saved. So she should not be in an alliance with God. She should be in an alliance with Donnie, because Donnie is her God in this house.
Oh, don't say that. She won't find that funny.
Oh my gosh, that's really. Are you?
That's really sad. No, bless you.
Oh my gosh. Oh my God, universe.
That's wrong. We don't condone his anti-Semitism here.
What?
I don't know. By the time the season's over, I'm gonna have people convinced that you're racist. I'm trying anyway. It's my goal.
You guys are just being shady because I'm Jewish, and you guys are like anti-Semitic.
You are Jewish, like you wear a coat, and when it gets warm, you take it off. I mean, come on.
Oh, what is that? Something like I'm cheap? Are you trying to say like I can't afford a coat because I'm Jewish?
No, you wear
I see that.
You know what I'm saying? I'm saying that we have a question. That's a super gay question, and I like when we get super gay questions. It's from John's shoulder, and they're saying, "Hey guys, can we talk about Britney's ever-present bun? It's life-changing." So what do we think of Britney's ever-changing bun?
I prefer to talk about Cody's buns, but yeah, sure.
So what do we think about it?
It's the winner of Death Race 2014. You know what that is, right?
No.
Yeah, people with. Okay, never mind.
What is it? Tell us.
It's a hash. It's a hashtag. Whenever people put their hair in crazy formations, you hashtag death race and the year. Moving
Really?
on. Moving on. Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know that.
It's a hamster watch thing.
Oh,
So,
okay. I was gonna say I thought I saw Hamster Watch saying it one time, but I didn't know
yeah,
what it meant.
Hamster Watch does the death race and there's
So she started it. It's not like it's a thing.
no. It's something that started
Okay.
last season with Gina Marie and all the
Got
girls. Like same with and then Idol Nights on Twitter.
Right.
Was the one who started the Andy holding things, which
Yes.
was hilarious.
Which
And
these
this year the good hashtag is BB16 face off, which is like catching house guests in crazy poses, like their faces with wild reactions, and people putting hashtag like BB16 face off. It's
Wow.
hilarious.
Unfortunately, they shouldn't have got rid of Joey then. But I will say, Idle Nights, Hamster Watch, those are people that you guys should be following too if you like Big Brother stuff. Okay. This is from Feeding to Paul says, who is that Victoria girl they showed on tonight's episode? I don't recall seeing her before. Just kidding. Ha 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 ha. I thought it was...
She's out in the backyard taking pictures.
Yes.
I thought she was in the crew.
Mm-hmm. She could be. You never know. She could be in the crew. Who... Okay, here we go. Oh, no. Sorry. That is... why won't it let me take it off? Why won't it... That's what she said. Hold on, I'm just trying to get it. You two talk. Oh, do I have to do the conversation? And
No, sorry.
Okay,
Okay,
so...
sorry. Brain fart. I was just.
Here's what you want to talk about. Just pretend like I have a question up here. Michael Riccardi's saying he doesn't like Frankie. Let's see if I do this. Okay.
Okay, I could talk about that.
Michael Riccardi says he doesn't like Frankie, and if these girls were putting out the boys, wouldn't be if these girls were putting out the boys wouldn't be messing with him. Oh, that's a good point. That's a good point. So Michael's saying,
I don't get the liking of Frankie. If these girls were putting out, the boys wouldn't.
The boys wouldn't have to be flirting with what's his face.
Frankie?
It's so bizarre. It's just like creepy in a way that. Maybe it's just because I'm insanely jealous of.
That's what it is.
Yeah, I think that's what it really is.
Jealous of strangers you watch on.
Because let's face it, Frankie looks like he's 45. He looks like that he's related to that girl, and there's something about Mary, that old lady with the like tanning. You know which one I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, the neighbor.
Yeah, thank you. He just.
He does.
I just don't like the accents.
I love Frankie.
I love Frankie too. John, do me a favor and open comment tracker because I had to close it to get out of it.
Ariana Grande, an Ariana Grande follow, but guess what? You'd be just one of like 68,000 other people she follows. So it's.
Wait, are you saying Ariana Grande followed you?
No, I'm saying that you guys are pandering for an Ariana Grande follow, and I don't think it's that big of a deal because she like follows 68,000 people.
Let me be very clear about this in case I wasn't clear before. I'm pandering for an Ariana Grande follow or retweet. Thanks. Okay, so now that I hopefully have questions back, Yasina Martinez, I can't believe I said that.
Yeah, I get the name right.
Miss Cleo, they love your music component.
Oh, Yesenia.
So we're gonna have a lot of those on Saturday. Bum ba bum. What? Michael Riccardi is loving Hayden. John, nope. People are loving Nicole's costume.
We haven't even talked about Hayden.
Yeah, let's talk a little bit about Hayden. Go.
I think there's a reason why we weren't talking about him. There's a reason why it really.
Do you think he's playing a good game?
I guess so. If he's not really on our radar, then yeah.
Now, I know he likes Nicole, and does Nicole like him back?
A little, I believe. I
She's got like a
believe.
poker face. Yeah, I don't know.
I think she's more concerned of how she might come across on camera if she gets into a showmance. I think she does like him a little bit. I'm not sure.
Who is Hayden really aligned with? Is it just Nicole, or is it Nicole and Christine? Are they a three?
They're a threesome, I thought.
They're a threesome, and then he was also in the original Bomb Squad too. He was brought in, remember, to replace.
Yeah, but who was it? But he's not in the Detonators. And just.
Well, he's not in the Detonators, but this is a very interesting point. Christine is in the Detonators. She almost got caught by, or, exposed to Nicole, where Nicole wasn't going to trust her once she found out that she was in the bomb squad. So now, is this information about the Detonators going back to Nicole and Hayden from Christine, or is she rolling the dice here and going to keep another secret from Nicole about this new Detonators alliance?
I just don't know how serious this is, or if it's one of those sort of like, hey, we were all in the room at the same convenient time. Let's make an alliance just to sort of make sure that they're safe for next week.
You're in line for the bathroom? Hey, we should make an alliance.
I just think it's a lot of just let me just cover my bases for next week. And we'll
number one, number two. Okay, number one, yeah, it's an alliance.
Yeah, we'll just because that's what I think a lot of it really is because when you just make these spur of the moment alliances, it's really just I won't nominate you if you don't nominate me.
Number two? Oh, Heavy Wiper? Oh, let's do an alliance.
Don't you know about the rule of three, John? So because you were on 4 and it was pushing it at 3.
It's hot here.
So AC, oh God, I don't want to get his name wrong.
Oh my God, is it AC Vegas? AC Vegas? Oh God, I wish we had his pictures to throw up on the screen.
My God, what do you do when we're not on camera?
I
spray tan.
Spray tan.
Break down.
I see that he asked us a question. Hold on, because he didn't.
While you're looking for that, you're looking for that, everybody,
go.
ACJ Vegas, go look at his Twitter right now because he's. I want him to be on the next Big Brother. I've wanted him to be on because he's gay and he's got a body that's like better than Cody, and he's just.
Excuse me. We don't need anyone to go anywhere. That's what.
No. Later, after the show.
That's why I was bringing it up.
Oh, I'm sorry, but just make a mental note because he's delicious. Show the one right before that when he was in the gym. That one and zoom in. Spray tan.
All right, let's relax. You need to hashtag your question. It popped up, and it had something to do with your dog. Yeah, it popped up. That's what she said. It had something to do with your dog, Cleo, and who it would probably pee on in the Big Brother house. But all the comments are messing up, and I just wanted to give him a shout out because I know that we love him.
Don't blame the comments.
No, believe me, there's a lot happening over here. Okay, so here is a question from Marcusor, who says, who do we want to win HOH tomorrow?
Good question.
Who do
and
you
Eric,
want
you said last week that you kind of knew it's an endurance. Spill, honey. Spill the tea. What do you know?
I know that based on history, the 4th week HOH is usually endurance because it comes time that they need to pimp the feed sales.
Okay.
So, yeah, I think if you go back.
No. I think you're right. I think we're due for an endurance comp. So, since based on that, we could pretty much rule out any of the guys with large feet, or
well, Devin won that kind of endurance-y one.
Yeah, but it's probably like something involving, that wall that tilts. Like
Well, I
I
hope
think
so.
usually favors. I don't know. Who do we want to win? I guess is the better question.
That was the question.
I kind of think it would be fun to see like Cody and Caleb win,
Oh, that's right,
or
because
one of
two
them.
people
Because they
have
get
to
that
win.
drama.
Then they can have an oiled up shirtless muscle contest again, right? To see
Yes.
Lisa
Yes.
said again.
Yeah.
who gets the
Yes.
nest bed.
Oh, with the big blue balls on it or eggs. I'm sorry. I still cannot get over that we're supposed to take seriously them cracking open those eggs before they start the veto nominations. I can't
Yeah,
take it seriously.
it's
I
I
can't.
can't. It's
Flip a coin. Flip a coin like every other show, Big Brother. Enough with the little eggs in the glass house. Let's break an
God.
egg.
I
I
just
don't
wonder
care.
how long it takes for them to film that process because
Forever.
it's so choreographed with the way that the first person brings it's like clockwork and that script that they read like Nicole was just so long. It's my duty as HOH to nominate to uh it's just very mechanical and robotic. I feel this whole process is, especially the eggs. And that wall looks like it's an episode of Hoarders. Every time I see it, with all those birdhouses, it looks like an arts and crafts project gone wrong.
So you must love the background graphic for this show then. 'Cause that's what it is. Um, so let me ask you, well, first let me say, we didn't really, or maybe you guys did, and that's when I was trying to fix the hell on this side, about Derek being in all of these alliances. I forget who said it, but I agree. I think what is going to kill Derek's perfect game that he has been playing up until this point is he has way too many alliances with people. He has like 4 different final twos. Then he's in like a 4-person alliance. He's in like the 3-person alliance and the it's gonna kill him. I mean,
Yeah,
that's what I think is gonna destroy him.
I think his problem is he's really good at this game, but he peaked too soon. And
Yeah.
I think this what like he has a definite strong skills at this, but that would have been so much better for him it to come out sort of like week 5 or 6, and I don't know.
But
I
it
think it's
might.
gonna. I think it could make him a liability. Is all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, I mean, definitely coming too early is a bad thing in this game.
What did you
But
just say?
you
Coming
know
too
what? You heard
early?
me. You heard what I said. So my
I
point
said
is,
peaking, not coming.
Suntanning too early? Is that what you said?
Yes.
Too early?
yeah, but I mean, doing it, coming. Oh my God, winning,
Peaking,
peaking, climaxing, if you will, too early in this game could be a good thing, but I think there's still enough big targets and enough chaos in that house that I think and I believe, because otherwise Derek is playing a perfect game, he's going to be able to fall back in the shadows. I hope this coming up week, because I want him to the end is what I want from that little Derek. I just love him.
It seems that he's often cleaning up a lot of other people's messes, and I just wonder how much he's going to
Good,
keep doing that.
good cop does.
Or a good friend to avoid the
Good
cops
friend. Who's the cop?
You
when
know,
you murdered
who
someone.
so you guys who do you want to win the HOH tomorrow?
Oh, that's right. Who do I want to win HOH? You picked Cody?
Well, I
Cody.
picked Cody and or Caleb just
Well, you
to
get
see
to.
that storyline.
Okay, so John, I'll let you go next.
I picked Donnie and Christine.
That'll be interesting.
That's what everybody's saying.
Really? Okay.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I would go with Cody and Frankie is who I would go with.
Ugh.
I think that's who I'd go with. And I love love the way that Big Brother is doing this thing where, like, they have this one super elaborate set for the HOH, which they then kind of sort of just tweak a little bit, but it's still playing off of the original set from the HOH for the Battle of the Block. I love how they're doing that. I think it's very creative how they're getting multiple uses out of a set, but then also making it seem new each time. Cleo, are you doing something after the spray tan?
No, I know. I like that. I love that they're using the big backdrops. It makes it really they really make the backyard transform into something like it. You really don't think you're in the backyard when they do the comps, and I love that. Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I have to say to both of you? I have to say who my favorite person is that is viewing our show tonight, and that would be Tahoe and the House, because she would like both of you to know, oh hell, I watched every season, and I still can't remember that the show is on at 9 p.m. every Thursday. I don't feel stupid. Now I have an airhead buddy, Eric. Oh, sorry, we were doing so good. Gotta read those first. Yeah. Michael Riccardi is totally agreeing with us and says the season is out of control with alliances and all the guys wanting to cuddle. I agree. I mean, I just saw... Let's talk about that for 1 second. Did you guys see that, like, Zach and Frankie, like, they kind of sort of fake kissed, but then... like they were shirtless and rolling around with each other, and then Zach was kind of serious on the feeds when I saw him be like, if I was going to experiment, it would be with you, Frankie. Like, and then Derek's just sitting there. Like, Derek's just like off to the side, like, and then they're like going at, like, it's just weird. The whole homoerotic undertone and that the straight men on this show are so fine with this blows my mind. Not saying you shouldn't be fine with it. I'm just saying as a gay person, I don't see it in my life.
I think as an old gay person as you know, because you didn't grow up like this, but now it's 2014, so it's not weird.
Yeah, I have to remember these people are like 10 years.
I just wish that Frankie were cut out of the equation, and it was Zach and Cody wrestling and canoodling and cuddling.
Yeah, you're so obsessed with Zach. I feel you on Cody. I love me some Cody, but
have you seen Zach twerk?
I love me some codeine.
That's exactly what a neighbor said this morning when she saw
what did a neighbor say? Uh-oh. Somebody's TiVo started playing, and someone's being attacked in Seattle. Okay.
No, I just it is like, I mean, I love it. It's very weird. It's like never something I was not expecting. That's for sure.
No, it is definitely something that I have not expected as well. And here's something that nobody's expecting or wants to happen, and it's that we need to start wrapping up our show. So what are our final thoughts? We've said who we want to win HOH tomorrow. We're kind of all caught up for this week. We know everything that's going down, but what is our final thoughts as we're closing out this week, or is there anything else that either of you didn't, you know, get to say that you wanted to say? Go ahead, Cleo.
I just curious to. I'm always about predictions and think, you know, where you think things are headed, and you know, I'm always interested to know, like, because you're saying that a lot of people in the chat want Dottie and Christine to win HOH. Who would they go after? That's what I'm curious about. That's what fascinates me.
I think Christine would go after Kayla. Like, that's kind of what her plan was. I don't think it's going to happen tomorrow, but I think that's kind of on her mind, and I want to see that happen. And then I also want to see what Donnie's going to do, too.
Yeah. This is the thing. I just don't want it to turn. The only reason why I would like Caleb to win HOH is because I don't want next week to turn into the same thing as this week, where it's so clear who the target is and everybody's on board, and it becomes like very procedural. What?
I'm laughing because did I freeze?
No.
Oh, am I back? I froze. Did I just freeze?
No.
No, okay. So I'm laughing because in the chat room, BB Ghosts just said Victoria probably thinks that the dining room table is Rachel's sister. And I don't. Sorry, I killed the mosquito. Also, anyone just tuning in. Finally, that was like I was a little prey there that whole time. Yeah. Who knows? I say anything can happen.
The best thing about Big Brother is the power shifts, and as much as it's annoying when people you hate win HOH, that's what makes it fun. Not when it's just like week after week. It's just like bye.
Well, and this week was a huge letdown. Like, I think all of us were expecting nonstop chaos with Devin, and he just rolled over.
Right,
so.
and that's why I'm afraid of that happening next week with Caleb, because obviously everyone would just go after Caleb, and then it's like, wop wop.
We're going to get our wish. I think here's my prediction for this season. I think Caleb probably is going to be the next to go, probably followed by like another strong player who I'm going to say maybe is like a Cody or a Zach. And I think we're going to dwindle down to it being the people that really are the super fans of this game and really know this game. And it's going to be interesting to see how that plays out. We all say we want to see it. Like, if we leave Derek and Christine in, like, these people in, and see how they work it or overplay it.
And actually, now that I think about it, I would like to see Frankie win HOH. You know why? Because it would force him to show his cards, and and I think that would be good because, it's easy to just go under the radar and not get any blood on your hands, but when you're HOH, you have to, and it's getting down in numbers enough where you can't use excuses anymore, like, well, you were the first to fall off. It's like, no, if you're nominating someone this week, it's personal, and you're going to have a target on your back next week if you do. So,
I agree.
Go, Frankie, win that thing.
Okay, Team Frankie. John, final thoughts?
I just thought Colleen's tweet on our hashtag YRR Live, yes, says don't let Amber or Caleb end up being the first two jury members, please. Hashtag Amber Alert. So that's hilarious.
God, I'm always afraid to do that. Are we allowed to do that? Like, I always want to hashtag or say Amber Alert on Twitter, but I feel like we shouldn't do that because that's an actual thing that someone's been kidnapped, right?
No, I'm looking at it now, and people go, it doesn't mean that.
What if you just did BB16 Amber Alert?
Yeah,
no,
that's
all Big Brother stuff. It's Amber Alert. It's not.
Yeah, but Amber Alert before Big Brother season didn't mean that.
You're right. Everybody remember to use the hashtag spray tanning.
Right, because just so you know, poor little Susie on your block just got kidnapped, and we're all trying to find her on Twitter, but we're all getting
because that's where she's lost and taken is on Twitter.
Let's not screw with Twitter. Cleo, tell the people, A, where they can find you, but B, I'm leaving it to you to super high energy sell these people on Saturday. So go ahead. Saturday show.
Okay. Saturday show is a celebration of my birthday. So you best all be here, and we are going to have a lot of fun, a lot of games, and
giveaways, lots of giveaways.
Giveaways, and hopefully lots of naked or shirtless pictures of my boys Cody and Zach, and just fun. And if you don't know how to find me on Tumblr, then, or I mean on Twitter, then whatevs.
Am I invited, Cleo?
It says it like somewhere down here. I know it's really difficult with like the million buttons around us because. And I know,
below you.
Yeah, it looks like the control panel of an airplane cockpit. That's what this looks like.
Am I invited to your birthday, Cleo?
Yeah, of course you are.
Oh, wait, hold
You
on.
better buy me presents.
Cleo, last year called. You've used that joke already. So,
I'm just reminding all the new people how true it is.
well,
Because it hasn't changed.
it's not true now. You just seem crazy. Yes, Cleo, we see the buttons too, don't we, John?
It looks like the elevator that Willy Wonka uses at the end to go like you're like button. Who's got that button?
Oh, they're
Yes,
pretty.
Cleo,
I'm gonna
we
touch
see the
them.
buttons
I'm gonna
too.
touch them on the side. Ooh, the buttons are so soft.
Yeah,
and
ooh,
shiny.
chat room sees
Buttons.
the buttons. Everybody agrees
Buttons,
with you,
yeah.
Cleo. Look at the buttons
Look
all
how
around.
shiny. Oh, shiny buttons.
Mm-hmm. You do know there won't be any buttons around you for this show now, right? Tune into the edited version for a special mashup that you guys are not going to want to miss. And let me also say, of course, this Saturday, Cleo's birthday, tons of giveaways, prizes, Team Derek fan, Team Cody fans. You're going to want to tune in, and I have stuff from your families for you. Yes, Cleo?
I know what I want.
What?
Cody has a brother who's just as hot. I want him to do a dance for me. I want to dance.
Okay, well, maybe. You never know.
Can't we just like get you some towels or something?
Tissues.
Tissues, extra socks.
I want Paul Calafiore to be on my monitor, and I want to spray.
Okay. Isn't he going to be on your monitor after we log off?
Okay, well, look, everybody, tune in because you never know who's going to show up for the Saturday show. I'm not allowed to say, but I promise you it'll be more than just us three for our Saturday spoiler show, so you're not going to want to miss that at all. And we do that, of course. When do we do it, John? Pop quiz?
We do it on Saturdays at 7 Eastern Time.
Oh, he was so close, everybody. He was so, I mean, I even gave you the rhymey tagline. John, it's, well, the fish swim, we fill you in. It's when the house plays Veto. We go live on Saturday nights when the house plays Veto, when the feeds are down for those 3 hours. Okay. Oh, so that's what I'm dealing with, people. Also, want to remind everybody, want to remind everybody, John, quickly,
no, don't make me
tell them what you're doing for...
Don't make me down.
Tell them what you're doing for Ladies of London, quickly, go.
We're recapping Ladies of London on Tuesdays at 11 a.m. Pacific Time, 2 p.m. Eastern, every Tuesday.
Brilliant. And that's awesome. I said Ladies of London. I meant Game of Crowns, but check out our Bravo page, and we will show you guys there for all of you that are our Bravo fans. We've lost John now. We will see that all back here on Sunday.
I love all of you on Twitter.
I mean Saturday. I meant Saturday. I said Saturday.
See, I'm glad it's not just me.
Okay, bye, Cleo. Go. Floor's all yours. I'll end it on you.
Thank you.